Our next speaker is happiest for law in the library meet. He's an associate librarian at the U of M library. Let's have a big round of applause for Bobby Glushko.
Hi, can you hear me? So it's a real honor to be here at Ignite tonight. I have to say that the honor is somewhat colored by the fact that I'm surrounded by a bunch of copyright criminals. Yeah. So who am I to lay this accusation on you? Well, I'm Bobby Glushko. I'm a librarian at the University of Michigan Copyright Office. I have a law degree from UC Berkeley, and I focused on IP. So, you know, I know a thing or two about copyright. I definitely know a thing or two about copyright criminals. Now, some of you, I'm not even going to try to address because you're beyond hope. You people have like 15 terabytes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer because you can't. This talk isn't for you. You're hopeless. The people I'm trying to talk to are the otherwise law-abiding citizens who would never like pirate software or take a video camera into a movie theater or file share. I'm talking to you, and I'm saying that you are copyright criminals. You're not law-abiding citizens. Oh, wait, you didn't know that you were a copyright criminal? We have a funny thing in the law. Ignorance of it is absolutely no excuse. So, even though you may not believe that you're a copyright criminal, the Copyright Act believes in you and knows that you are. Some might say that this isn't your fault, that the Copyright Act is a swollen, barnacle-encrusted piece of incomprehensible prose, and that you couldn't possibly comply with the Copyright Act. Some people may let you off like that. Not so sure if I'm one of them. So even with me saying that you still protest your innocence, and actually that's really good, because I'm going to drop the act. You are a copyright criminal. It's not your fault. It's the fault of the Copyright Act, because it really just doesn't make any sense anymore. It was written a long time ago, and I really feel like I have to give some history here. It was written when publishers were these giants each other over books, and their media was slow and did not adapt very well. So you're in a situation now where just living your lives makes you a criminal. And there are three things. The next slide's going to kind of go into these a little bit. If you ever sang happy birthday at a restaurant, or made a mixtape, or just imagine what it would be like if Al were a member of the A-Team, I'm sure you've all done this, then you have committed copyright crime. So this is actually more relevant now. For those of you who know about Jolly Pumpkin, they can no longer have their open mic night because they couldn't afford an ASCAP license for public performance. Some people say that there are people who say they own the rights to Happy Birthday. If you sing that in a restaurant that doesn't have an ASCAP license, copyright crime. I'm going to mix a metaphor because I straddled the generations. If you've ever burned a mixtape, then you violated the 106 exclusive license of public performance. Phonocopied records, and you've probably been in love, which is really rad. So let's take a second. You remember Alf? You definitely know the A-Team. So Alf is like on a motorcycle and he's like jumping over the van and Mr. T is pitying the fool, like just think. Oh, I got you. So if by some possible chance you weren't a copyright criminal before you came in today, you are in fact a copyright criminal now. What you've done is make an unauthorized derivative work of both Alf and the A-Team and any other things you threw in. So what I'm trying to say here is that otherwise normal behaviors have become criminalized. Giveaway towards content owners. There's really nothing you can do to avoid copyright criminality. Back to the Alf thing, I feel like I have to explain that. So, what's often considered a drafting error, the section on derivative works does not require that thing be actually recorded or fixed in copyright terms. But in the law, a drafting error is the law. So what are you going to do about this? Well, I suggest that you promote open resources. Try to get outside the realm of copyright. Use Creative Commons. Share what you make yourself. Like, don't make other people be a criminal when they're trying to use your work. The other thing, for a lot of you, if you're on the kind of edgy side of the law and technology, you may be sued. Well, if you're going to be sued, be good about it. Be smart, show respect for the law, good facts, make good law. If you get sued and you win, then we all win. We lost a really powerful ally in terms of copyright, and when Rick Boucher didn't get really bad people in this state. Write them. Let them know you care. We can go tea party on these people and let them know that people actually do care. So when I was, finally to end, when I was first accepted for this, it was the day that I found out my stepfather died, which is really sad. We were close. He was a really good man, most certainly not a copyright criminal, and possessed with a lot of integrity. And I just want to thank his influence here today, which is enabling me to kind of help all of us reprobates rise up. So thank you very much. I really